Did you know? There's a tomb in the United States that's been guarded since 1937. It's been guarded since then, of every second of every minute till this day. Could you imagine standing out there in the coldest winters, hottest summers, and winds strong enough to almost topple you over? All that while wearing one of the most sharpest uniforms. These are just a few requirements it takes to become a sentinel to guard the tomb of the unknown soldiers. First, let me go ahead and describe to you what the Tomb of the Unknown Soldiers is. It's located in Arlington, Virginia, and overlooks Washington, D.C. It's a national cemetery for the soldiers unidentified during World War I, World War II, and Korea. The Sentinels guarding are expected to do it 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. There's a platoon of 30 of them. When they switch each other out, they undergo a ceremony called changing of the guards. It occurs every 30 minutes in summer and every hour in winter. They are expected to be there until all soldiers from the wars have been identified. Let me define to you what it takes to be a sentinel. First, you have to volunteer and be a member of the 3rd Army Regiment. You have to be physically fit and at least 5'10". It takes 8 months of training, 12-hour workdays, plus homework. Sometimes it even takes 5 to 6 hours just to perform your uniform preparations. First, above all that, there's 4 tests. And if you make it to the 4th test, there's only a 10% success rate. After all the qualifications have been met, you may receive the Guard Identification Tomb Badge. It can be worn for life, or it can even be taken away if one dishonors the uniform, the tomb, or the army. During the guard changing ceremony, there's a weapon inspection of the M14 rifle. If at any time during the ceremony your rifle touches the floor, you may be released as a guardsman. Why the Sentinel program is important to me is because I am a member of the Air Force Honor Guard at Mountain Home Air Force Base. I was humbled to discover a career within the Honor Guard category. As a member, I understand how difficult it can be dealing with bearing all the people on your face, keeping your uniform sharp, and how much pride there is in the job. From a civilian standpoint, you might recognize the seriousness in our faces, the atmosphere that we present when performing, or you may even respect the sharpness in our moves or in our uniform. For someone who doesn't know who Honor Guard is, think about a basketball game or a concert. Those guys holding the American flag in uniform before the event takes place during the national anthem, yeah, that's us. Or think about a funeral where there's people firing off rifles, that's us too. Lastly, in conclusion, I'll sum what it takes to be a guardsman. It takes professionalism, honor, and dedication, whether it be an honor guardsman or a sentinel for the Arlington National Cemetery. This job has more prerequisites than you could ever imagine. Do you think you have what it takes to stand in inclement weather conditions, keep your uniform always looking sharp, or deal with 4 million people on a daily basis? That's what those guys deal with. I have a lot of respect for them. Thank you.